Hey, so most of the time when you are spending long hours on the desk and having a poor posture by having a hunchback, one of the problems what I've always seen with my clients, and also I had a client the other day who has been dealing with the pain for the last 6 months. Part of this front part of the shoulder going all the way to the middle and coming all the way down to the biceps. And he's been going to the doctors and it has helped him a little bit, but not really to the full potential how he wants to do it because the pain keeps coming again and again. Now the reason why it happens is, firstly, even if you're out of pain, which is temporarily, you need to make sure that what are the habits which is causing the pain for you again and again. It's because you're having a lifestyle where you're not moving much. Maybe you're exercising, but because of having tight back, you are not able to use the shoulder to full potential. And also you're typing, you're on the computer, so you have really tight traps. And it could be the reason why your behavior patterns are not really helping you solve the issue. So what we did at GymCode is, firstly, we were assessing what are the possibilities we can do to help him. The first thing what I asked him to do is call the internal and external rotation with the dumbbells. So we're just taking really light dumbbells. This is like a 3 kilo dumbbell. You can go for 2, 1. And what I'm doing is I'm just keeping this in line with the shoulder, right? And then from here, I'm just gonna be taking it all the way back. And then you take it forward and go slightly lower, but making sure the elbow is still at the same height, not dropping them down. So we did like 15 to 20 reps of these. And you gotta remember, when you're doing this exercise, you're trying to rotate the shoulder from the joint rather than just moving your elbows. A lot of people get it wrong is because they're only working on the elbow. And the reason why is because they've never ever practiced how to use the shoulder properly. And because they have like a tight shoulder, they don't even know how to go in that position. And when a physio gives you the exercise, which is absolutely right to help you, is that you don't have the right perception or the right technique to do that thing because you're thinking you're doing it right, but you might be right. So you gotta always go back and always consult the specialist you see that if you are doing the right way so that they can help you in the right way, right? And they can help you identify what is going wrong and what could be wrong if you're not doing the external and internal rotations the right way. So this is where you are here. You gotta make sure you rotating the shoulder all the way in and do it slowly, can't do it fast, and then you come in. Right, that was the first exercise what we did. The second exercise what we did was we actually took a kettlebell. So this is like a 6 kilo kettlebell. And then from here, you can basically keep it in a 90-degree angle, right? You're gonna hold this. Really, really good to hold this as well because it's really good for your fingers. If you're having finger pain, right? All the time you're thinking, my fingers are paining, my palms are paining, a really good exercise to hold this for the grip. And then what we did was we're gonna go out and in. That was the first exercise where we're gonna go, where you're gonna be keeping this at the height of the shoulder, in, and then you go out, in and out. Now, one thing you gotta also remember when you're doing this exercise, make sure you're not in this position and doing that, right? Because now your body doesn't know what you're really doing. So you gotta make sure your posture, your back is straight, right? You're not over exaggerating it. Trying to keep as straight as possible. Hold this with a light dumbbell. Look at yourself in the mirror. Are you doing it right or not? And then from there, you're gonna go all the way out and in holding this kettlebell. Once you've done this, what you gotta do is then you come down. You can do the standing as well, but I prefer having it down because you got 3 points of support when you're doing a kneel down exercise. And then we will be holding it right there. And I want you to do some shoulder presses, holding a kettlebell bottom up again. So when we did like these 3 exercises as a combination with each other, within 2 to 3 weeks, there was a lot better movement in the shoulder, there was a lot less pain, and you're able to do the things, and my client is able to do a lot more things which he could never do before. And now it has become a part of the routine of how he can manage his pain. And if he does it, and if he's consistent about how he's doing the exercise, it will help him manage the pain better, and eventually it'll go away because now you're basically forming muscles around the shoulder joint, which is going to help you stabilize the shoulder better and will also help you maintaining a good posture.